Hello my lovely, Sophia here. Welcome back to my channel, Your Thoughts Create. I am a personal mentor and can help you to get someone or something in your life. Please see the description box below. I also have a playlist of some success stories. Not many on this channel. I do have my other channel, Sophia Psychic Tarot, so I have more success stories in there. So I also have a Facebook group which you can see the details before. I do have an Instagram page, but that is on my Sophia Psychic Tarot side. So I wanted to talk about affirmations and affirmations. So affirmations are thoughts. They are your new thoughts. Okay, a lot of people tend to think that they're just a technique. Okay, I'll sit down, I've got 5 minutes, let me just rattle off a few of my affirmations here. Okay, I have lots of money, I am rich, I am wealthy, I've got a bank account full of money. Okay, it doesn't work like that, my lovelies. Okay, your thoughts, whether you are thinking negative old thoughts, keeping the old story in place, okay, or whether you are thinking about what you do want, you are affirming. So if you were two things, okay, some people are like, yeah, I do my affirmations, but then I'm a bit tired later, or I'm busy doing something else, or I just haven't had time, I haven't done my affirmations for a couple of days, I don't feel positive today, so I don't want to say my affirmations today, I was feeling a bit shit. Okay, no. You are constantly affirming. So let's break this down. Okay, you come home from work, you're exhausted, you're tired. Okay, I haven't got time to sit down and read my affirmations, so I'll just carry on. I'll have some dinner, I'll perhaps watch the TV. Okay, but while you are doing all that, you're mindlessly doing your dinner, you're then sat down watching telly, okay, but your mind is still chuntering away. Okay, you think about money, you go into, oh no, I must pay that bill, oh I'm just sick of having no money, or whatever. Okay, you're not affirming, yes, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, okay, because you think that you've got to read your affirmations or whatever, sit down and read those affirmations like a grocery list. No, okay, you are still thinking until you are asleep, when you are not thinking as such. Okay, you are still thinking. You are having thoughts all through the day. That is what you've got to watch. Okay, so even if you're tired, or even if you are like, oh, I haven't got 5 minutes to say my affirmations, never mind, okay, I'll do them tomorrow. No, you are still affirming the old story. You could still be reacting. Okay, you bump into a friend, and I've just had this, and I will tell that story in a moment, but I've just, you bump into a friend or you react to something, you are keeping that in place. So affirming is your thoughts. So where people say to me, yeah, but I wasn't in a very good vibration yesterday, I wasn't feeling very positive, I just wasn't feeling it, so I didn't read out my affirmations. No, it doesn't matter if you come to me and you're like really happy and you're like, Sophia, oh my God, yeah, I manifested a house, I manifested money, I manifested a car, I manifested a job, but I just can't manifest my SP. Okay, or you come to me and you're like, oh my God, well, I can manifest money and I can manifest a car and I manifest a job, but I just can't manifest my SP. They were the same statements. I can manifest this, that and the other. I can't manifest my SP. I can manifest whatever and I can't manifest my SP. They're the same statements. So it doesn't matter whether you are positive, like a bunny on speed, or you are a bunny on antidepressants. Whether you are feeling it or you're not feeling it, you are still affirming. So by saying I can or I can't, you are affirming. You are keeping that in place. I can do this, I can manifest this. Good, you're keeping that in place. You will continue to manifest money and that, but the minute you say, I can't manifest my SP, I can't do it, I can't, you've put that block and resistance there. The same whether you are feeling like shit, okay, you are still thinking. Your brain is still thinking. So I will come to the bones of the video in a minute, because I have done an affirmations video saying, you know, what are they? Why do we use them? When do we use them? How do we use them? Okay, that is in my channel. Go back through the videos. The videos I have done on this channel to help you build up the knowledge of what creating your reality is, because we are all creators. We are all creating our realities. We always have done since we were little. It's just that we are unconsciously creating our reality. And when we come across the law of attraction or the law of assumption and we realize we can consciously create whatever we want, that's when, because we find it difficult affirming what we do want, thinking about what we do want, okay, it's not about thinking of it in a positive way, it's switching your thoughts. What is stopping me having from what I don't want? So you're sat there, you're thinking about money. I've never got any money. If I get money, I always spend it. I've got lots of bills. Don't put the heating on. That's spending money. Okay, you're coming from a lack mindset. I don't have any money. I don't have enough money. But when you are, instead of every time you think about money going into the lack of and the old story, what you should be doing is, money, ding. Okay, yes, money. I've got more than enough money. I am always provided for. I am so rich. Okay, I am wealthy, abundant, financially secure. My bank account is full of money. I always have thousands of pounds or thousands of dollars every month to spend on whatever I like. How does that make you feel saying that statement? Not just, hang on a minute, I am so rich, wealthy, abundant, financially secure, always provided for all times. Money continuously flows into my bank account 24/7. I respect money, money respects me. I have a bank account full of money. No. Every time you think about the thing you want to be changing in your life, how would you be looking at it if you were that version of you that already had it? So with your SP, you're sat there, okay, you think about Bob or Mary, okay, oh, they're not in my life, oh, I miss them, oh, you're having resentment, okay, you're going in your mind arguing with them, okay, giving them a piece of your mind, or you're going over the old fights and everything that you had, or the last time you spoke to them, or you're all these sorts of things chuntering through your head. No, that is reaffirming the old crap. So it's going to keep playing out. You need to be, every time you think of Bob or Mary, no, okay, not going into the old shit. I'm going into Bob loves me. Bob only has eyes for me. Bob adores me. He's constantly calling me. Mary's constantly calling me. Sorry, I had a hair in my mouth. You know, you are affirming what you do want. Affirmations are your new thoughts. It doesn't matter, like I say, if you're a happy bunny or a miserable bunny, you are still thinking. So, a quick story about something that's just come up in my life, okay, where I went straight back to the old Sophia. So, somebody popped up in my life that I haven't heard from for several years. So, in that time, since said person was not in my life, that person came back in, but I've now changed, because back then I didn't realise that I was the conscious creator of my reality, that everyone is me pushed out, and that my thoughts create. So said person shows up, they of course are still the old version. They're giving it all this. They're still being an arse, basically. What did I do? Woof! Straight in like the old Sophia would have. Reacted, argument, tears, everything. I then had my husband. I told you that that person was a waste of space, blah, 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 blah. So I've got him in one ear, I've got the other person in the other ear. It was about an hour later when I thought, what the fuck am I doing? I have just reacted. Everything I tell my clients not to do, I just fucking went and did it. I went straight in, and that just shows Okay, it doesn't matter on the timing, because I haven't seen this person for several years. But because I hadn't changed them, because they weren't in my life making me miserable every day, as far as I was concerned, they'd gone, but they came straight back in as that previous version. Okay, they hadn't changed. Why hadn't they changed? Because I hadn't changed them. So then I had to go within and say, what the fuck am I doing? I am the powerful creator of my reality. Everyone is me pushed out. Right, hubby, you are going to see the version of them as this. That person is going to start acting with respect, appreciating me, valuing me, being cooperative, being considerate, being friendly, being nice. The situation between us all is now peaceful. It took a day to change it, but now it's all changed. Why? Because it was what I was keeping in my head. For that day while I was still changing, I had to really watch my thoughts, because I would find myself eating dinner or doing something else, mindlessly drifting off into having an argument with them in my head, and then saying, well, if my husband says this, I'm going to give him a piece of my mind saying that. And if that person says this, I'm going to give him a piece of my mind saying that. I was creating all sorts of things that hadn't even happened. And I had to remind myself that if I continued doing that, I'm going to keep creating that. So now I'm a different person. I'm a different Sophia. I am not that Sophia anymore. I went back to that Sophia in a blink of an eye. It was then, because now I know that I can create my reality and that everyone is me pushed out, that I had the power to turn it around. If I was still the old Sophia, didn't know that I could consciously create and everyone was me pushed out, we would still be fucking arguing. We would still be having a shitty time. So how you react and the thoughts you have are very important. Everyone is you pushed out based on your opinions and your thoughts and the things you're telling yourself about them. They will continue showing up as that version until you change that version of them within that gets pushed out into your 3D. So with your SP, you are not changing the version in front of you or the one you're remembering if you're in no contact. No, you are creating a new version of them in here. So if you are still thinking back, if you're in no contact and you're still playing over the old story of when you last spoke to them, or what they did, or how you have been feeling during the time of no contact, you are keeping that in place. That's why you need to be reaffirming what you do want to be seeing from this person, that they are contacting you every day. They are showering you with love and affection, appreciation. So if you are in contact with them and you are reacting to their social media, or if they are with somebody else and you are reacting, jealousy, anger, frustration, resentment, you are keeping that in place. You have to ignore the current 3D version or the old version. So it doesn't matter if your person is saying, you just get out of my face, you're doing my head in, this is not going to work, I'm with so-and-so, I'm married to so-and-so, I don't love you, whatever, it doesn't matter. You are not interested in that version. You are creating a new version that loves you and adores you, and that version will get pushed out into the 3D, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's a week from now, 6 weeks from now, 6 months from now. You are concentrating and hearing the inner conversations you're having with your new version. So when you are doing your SP affirmations, isn't it wonderful that Bob is my man and my husband? Bob Smith is so my man, loves being my man. I love that Bob is my man. I love being married to Bob. I am now Mrs. Sophia Smith. Pause and hear them say, Sophia, isn't it wonderful that I am your husband, that I am your man? I love being your husband. I love being your man. I adore you. I love you. I desire you. You're all I want. Pause again and hear you saying, I love that I'm your wife. I love that you're my husband. I love that you're my man. Okay? Change it to whatever sexes you want. Okay? I'm all Bob thinks about, loves, wants, needs and desires. Pause. You're having that inner conversation with them. Hear them say to you, Sophia, you're all I think about, love, want, need and desire. Bob, I love that I'm all you think about, want, need, love and desire, and all the other affirmations I've said in previous ones. So how you react and the story you keep going over every time you think about that person or the thing you want is what is keeping it in place. That's why you're not seeing changes, because it's so easy to go into the negatives. Just like I did. Didn't matter how many years had gone by, I was straight there like a Rottweiler. Boom. The same old reaction. It's only because I managed to change it, because I was like, what the fuck, I do this for a living. I sit there and tell people every day, don't react, your thoughts create. And what did I do? Went straight out the window. But I was able to change it because I know that I am the powerful creator and that everyone is me pushed out. So let's go into what I mean by affirmations and affirmations. An affirmation: I am rich. I am wealthy, abundant, financially secure. Some people can't sit with that because straight away their analytical mind goes, no, you're not. You're not rich. You're flat broke. So you can use why. Why am I rich? Of course I'm rich. I love being so rich. I'm always rich. I always have money. Of course I always have money. You don't have to stick to an I am. You can switch it to whatever. If you are doing a why affirmation, there's less chance that your analytical mind is going to block it because you're asking a question. So if you are saying, why does Bob contact me every day? Why does Bob send me such loving, beautiful text messages every day? Why is Bob so in love with me? Why does Bob adore me? Why does he desire me? You're asking a question. So your subconscious mind, because your thoughts create your reality, what you are thinking, good or bad, gets pushed out, and you will experience that, good or bad, whether it's what you want or what you don't want. So what you are feeding, it doesn't say, don't know. Okay, that's your analytical mind. Your subconscious mind, what you're putting in, it's throwing out. Feed me, feed me, feed me, I'll throw it back out. That's what you're getting. That's what you're getting. Whether you like it or not. That's what you keep telling me. So that's what you're going to get. Oh, you haven't got any money. Oh, you haven't got any money. Oh, you got lots of money. Oh, you got lots of money. Your thoughts are constantly creating. So when you are saying, why does Bob do this? Or why does Mary do this? And why do they, in a nice, what you want them to be saying, not why doesn't Bob ever contact me? Why does Bob hate me? Why is Bob still with the karmic? Why is Mary still blocking me? Okay, not the negatives. What we do want to be seeing. What we do want to be seeing. Your mind then will start looking around. Well, where is this Bob then? She keeps affirming that Bob is showering her with love, affection and appreciation. But where is Bob in the 3D? So Bob has to materialize in the 3D as the version that you keep telling yourself. That is affirming. Not, I've got 5 minutes, let's rattle off a few affirmations here. No, when you're driving your car, when you are eating your dinner, when you are watching telly, when you are picking your nose or whatever, okay, when you are sat there mindlessly chuntering away in the back of your mind, and you're not really focusing on when you've zoned out, if you like, and you've gone within and you are arguing with people in your mind, you are thinking the same old shit that you don't want to be seeing. You are creating that. Affirmations are not techniques. It is your thoughts. You are affirming whether it's a load of good things or a load of bad things. You are affirming what you want to be seeing, or you are affirming what you don't want to be seeing. You are constantly thinking, my lovelies. Your thoughts create. So I hope that this video has helped you see about reacting and affirmations again, and how you can use different words. You don't have to be I am, okay? Why am I so rich? Why does Bob love me? Why does Mary love me? Of course I'm rich. I love being rich. Of course Bob loves me. Of course Mary loves me. Of course Bob is my man. Of course Mary is my lady or woman. I love that Bob is my man. I love being rich. I love that Mary's my woman. I'm always rich. I'm always Bob's favourite person and main priority. I'm always the love of Bob's life. And Mary, etc. You don't have to just stick with an I am. Somebody asked me about, about being a money magnet. I can't say I'm a money magnet. I used to, it meant fuck all to me, okay? All I kept seeing was the big U-shaped magnet that meant nothing. I'm a money magnet. Nothing. So I like to do, I have lots of money in my bank account. I have thousands of pounds every month to spend on whatever I want. But I then think, well, if I did have lots of money in my bank account, how would I feel? I'm not just mindlessly saying I have lots of money. Think from it as if you already have it, not just of it. Oh yeah, I've got lots of money. No, think from it. I have lots of money. How does that make me feel? What would I be doing if I had lots of money? What would I be buying? What would I be spending it on? And again, with your SP, or if you're in a house, even if you're in your current house and you don't like it, and you've sort of sketched out in your mind's eye or written down what you want your new features to be in your new house, or what you want it to have. Close your eyes. If you're stood in your horrible kitchen, close your eyes and imagine the beautiful kitchen you do want around you. How would you feel if you were in that house? You've got to put feeling into it as well. Although it's your thoughts that are creating, your thoughts provoke feelings. And also how you keep reacting to things. Stop reacting to things in your current 3D. The current 3D is your past thoughts playing out. And you are keeping them in place by keep reacting. So it's going to keep playing over and over like Groundhog Day. You've got to keep creating what you do want. Your subconscious mind doesn't know what's real and what's not real. It doesn't know timings. Rome wasn't built in a day. If it was, it would look shit. It took time. It takes time, but it doesn't have to take years. When you are switching your thoughts to what you do want as if you already have it, you are speeding up the process. But don't fall into the trap of, well, how's this going to happen? When's this going to happen? Because you are then affirming, well, how is it going to happen? When's it going to happen? It will come to you in a way that you couldn't even have thought of, so don't bother. My manifestations turn up in a way that I could never have thought about, because our logical brain can only come up with a couple of solutions. And when you are trying to control the situation by thinking, how's it going to happen, and hurry up, are we there yet, when's it working, are these affirmations working, you are coming from the lack of. What you put out, you get back. Your outside world is a mirror of your inner world. So if you are going, they're not here yet, I haven't got any money, my person's not here, you're coming from a desperate, needy place. You're blowing up their phone with messages all the time. You are repelling everything. You are causing a time lag. You are delaying things. But when you know it's coming, right, it's a done deal. I've thought about it. I've created it. That's all I think about is how it's going to be. It's coming. Whether it takes a day, week, month, or a year. Mine don't take any more than 6 months. And that's when I am doubting. Usually I can change things pretty quick. So my lovelies, I hope this has helped. If you have any suggestions for a video, anything you're stuck on, please leave a comment and I will come back to it like I did the other day on my last video. I'm quite happy to do that. I do that in my Facebook group. If they have something that they are not understanding, I will jump on and do a video. It all helps. I will leave this with you. Love and light.